Welcome to the Delphi Oracle Healing Tarot with Goddess Life. I am Goddess Life, and I will be reading for you today energetically, traditionally, and intuitively. Always on the dot, take it how it resonates. Roles may be reversed, okay? Always use your discernment, use your intuition with any information that you receive, okay? All right, so I hope you are enjoying your holiday weekend so far. It's going into Sunday here where I am, and we are embarking upon a new moon energy. So we're going to start with the Moonology cards and kind of get a baseline energy, what the new moon is bringing to us this time, okay? Also, if you get a chance, check me out on Instagram on my channel, goddess_life, LYPHE, where we talk about manifesting your intentions with clarity, okay? And other topics related. Okay, so let's get some baseline energy here. See what the new moon has for us this time. Trinity cut. Okay, let's get a baseline energy here. See what's going on. We're gonna do the Moonology cards, and I'm going to hit it with some tarot. Probably put some oracle on top of that. We are going to get a healing message because that's what we focus on here at the Delphi Oracle Healing Tarot. Make sure we are always healing, right? Healing is constant. Okay. Well, you know what? I freaking love when that happens. So the first card we got out is Meditate and Contemplate. It's the new moon in Pisces, right? I love that. New moon in Pisces. Energy is here, right? Show the world the real you with the full moon in Aquarius, okay? Oh, this is a general collective read. It may not resonate with all of you, but it will resonate with someone. Whoever needs to hear it, I'm believing, will find this message, okay? So after that, we have Nothing Yet is Set in Stone. Nothing Yet is Set in Stone with a mutable moon. And your commitment is being tested. Maybe that's why nothing yet is set in stone. Commitment is being tested with the first quarter moon card here showing up. I feel like Spirit is guiding and directing the collective to connect, right? Connect more with Spirit. Connect with the divine by way of, especially with this new moon energy. Let's get on the same page with the divine, with Spirit, with Source. I feel like we're being called to connect by meditation and contemplation, right? Meditation for 5D activity and action, and contemplate your 3D activity and action. You know, kind of bring the two together and walk that fine line between 3D and 5D energy. With Show the World the Real You here, I'm feeling like Spirit is guiding and letting us know. This is a full moon in Aquarius card. I feel like we're being guided to show up in our 3D physical experience with authenticity no matter what. We are definitely being asked to be ourselves here in any and all situations. Nothing yet is set in stone. I feel like that there's something coming towards the collective. I feel like that there's something that is for the collective. It's meant to be, but it's not yet set in stone. It depends. It looks like it depends on guidance by Spirit that we'll get from meditating. It depends on whether or not we're able to show up with authenticity in this situation. Nothing yet is set in stone, and our commitment is being tested. So I feel like, and emotions are running high with the supermoon. We had the supermoon a couple of weeks ago with the full moon. That's your bottom of the deck energy here. Emotions are running high. You might be getting fed the fuck up with some situation. You might feel like you're at the end of your rope with something. And Spirit saying it's not over yet. Nothing yet is set in stone. You're tired. You're weary. Frustrated maybe even. And we're being asked to meditate for resourcing, right? For re-strengthening, for energizing. So let's throw some tarot on this and see. I'm going to use the Light Seers deck here because I'm not clear what category this reading is going in so far. So overall, you know that if you've been having a spiritual battle with something, or you know that you have been on a path for some time, right? That's been energy consuming. Perhaps it's ascensions, right? Something that you've been doing for a while, that you've been keeping up with, and that has been very, it's taking a lot of energy. So Spirit is definitely directing you to come to the divine, to source, and get powered up, because it's not over yet, right? We got some more we need to do. Okay, meditate and contemplate. Let's get clarity on that. Let's clarify meditate and contemplate. What do you want us to know? Okay, so we got the Sun card and Death card coming out, okay? So interesting energies to come out, and they came out at the same time. So with the Sun card, your happiness is right around the corner. We are closing a cycle, right, and starting a new cycle. And so happiness is represented here with the Sun card. Let's get more specific, Spirit. What are we closing? So we got the Eight of Pentacles showing up here. Eight of Pentacles is showing up here. So I feel like it's coming to the end of the cycle. Maybe you have been observing something, or maybe you have been studying. You know, there's closing, finishing like a course or a program or a study. So because we're in the season of graduations, I'm feeling really like the energy of graduating, right? Going on to a happy place, moving forward. Commitment is still being tested here, but I feel like so far you have been passing the test, collective. And Divine Spirit wants us to know that it's all right for us to be happy, that this is soon leaving us, that this energy will soon the frustration, the hard work, the feeling like you haven't seen what you're working on come into your physical experience. I feel like it's just around the corner. I feel like you have to remain authentic. Don't give up. Don't fall into depression. Don't fall into other people's energies, right? Because justice is here. Justice is here for us. Show the world the real you. Walking away from anything that doesn't authenticate you. Walking away from any behaviors or any other energies that don't support who you say that you are is what we're being asked to do here also. And then we've got the King of Pinnacles showing up here. So that might be an energy, your divine masculine energy that you are taking on dominantly in order to complete this task, this final test. I feel like your commitment, because I just finals, right? Not almost to graduation, but we're looking good. We got all our credits. We've got all of our grades are almost in. There just might be another thing coming up to where it's not set in stone, but we're looking like we're in a good position. So I feel like we're being asked to continue to act, call to action. The first action would be meditate and contemplate. Even though it's meditation, it's still doing something. It's still action. It still counts. And I still feel like that Spirit is calling us to spend more time in meditation, so we can get our downloads and direction and guidance and whatnot of where we need to go. So tell me more about this King of Pentacles showing up here. So Seven of Swords. I feel like Seven of Swords. I feel like whilst we are adapting into our divine masculine energy, perhaps to complete this task, or perhaps to finish this leg of last leg of this race, I feel like we're being asked to move in silence. I feel like we are being called to not, show our hands. There's a Page of Cups here at the bottom. I feel like we're being called to just be simple in our explanations, simple in our actions. And I feel like we are to not, speak a lot on what we're doing, on what we're receiving, or how we feel, especially if it's energy that's not positive. Definitely, we don't want to speak too much on that. So I had my music going. What happened? Alexa, resume. She was jamming. Okay, so nothing yet is set in stone. Yeah, she was just playing The Cure. I haven't heard that in a long time, right? Nothing yet is set in stone. It's being clarified by the Judgment card, the Emperor, and the Hierophant. So I'm feeling like Judgment is here. And as we are leading with our divine masculine energy, yes, we definitely ask to follow the advice and the guidance of the divine, okay? Because I feel like judgment is for us, but we can kind of mess it up by being too rigid, by being too legalistic, by being stubborn even, or not staying positive about where we are. And I feel like our path is being lit and our commitment is being tested. I feel like we've been asked to do things, maybe collective been asked to do things specifically or continuously without having seen any results or fruits of those labors, to test to see if you will trust the divine, right? Your commitment is being tested. Okay, let's see. I think this is the leg of the race where it is a complete faith walk. And I feel like we are just at seeing some manifestations come meet us here in our 3D physical experience. And so we definitely don't want to get here after we've done all this hard work and all of this commitment and all of this and blow it at the last minute, okay? It's a matter of choice. I feel like with the Two of Wands showing up here, our commitment is being tested. We need to choose to continue to trust in our path and choose to continue to do the things that we need to do to promote our own success, right? We need to get in, be while we're in our divine masculine energy. But not becoming stubborn, not becoming stagnant or stuck, or not getting to a point and giving up. I feel like this is a call not to give up for sure. We might need to hold on to or hold back to certain energies, and that's causing us to be stuck in our head or confused. So if you find that's what's happening to you and you're becoming weary on your path, you're becoming cynical, lackadaisical, you might be turning away from what you are trying to manifest because of the difficulty. But here on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, and what I'm reading from this, the energy from this card, is that these manifestations, whatever it is you've been holding on to and working on, don't give up. We're right at the point where you're about to see your manifestation coming into your 3D physical experience, okay? So let us go from there, and let's pick up on some more energies here. I feel like this is a big old pep rally or something that Spirit is giving us here with this new moon energy. New moon energy, that would make a lot of sense if it were, you know what I mean? Like you get to a point where, I know you should definitely detach from your manifestations, but in a healthy way, you should detach with the deep knowing that eventually, inevitably, these things are going to show up in your physical 3D experience. Not with a fucking attitude like, oh, well, fuck it anyway, I didn't want it anyway, or some sort of pissy mood, or some sort of childish, temper tantrum. I just finished a series of energy, right? We talked about the inner divine feminine energy, our inner masculine energy, which we all possess. But I just finished a series with healing your inner child energy. I suggest, I invite you to go over to my Instagram channel and take a look at that, because having these three energies, which I'm calling the Holy Trinity, is going to make a lot of differences in how your 3D, your physical manifestation comes in. Okay, so this just fell out. Love begins. Just fell out. I wasn't ready. Love begins, okay? So with love begins coming out, I'm feeling like we're getting to the good part. We are just getting to the good part. And this is the part that you're going to love. You've done the work. You've done the introspection. You've been in solitude, many in hermit mode, learning these lessons and applying them. And I'm feeling like with the Love Begins card coming out, that means for us, really don't lose hope, collective. The light is here, right here, at the end of the tunnel. The light is here at the end of the tunnel. You're going to love what's coming up for you. If we can maintain just a little bit more, because what we were shown before is nothing yet is set in stone, and our commitment is being tested. So, that being said, the trials and tribulations and whatever you're going through is not yet over, but I feel like it is coming to a close pretty soon, okay? The waiting game. So you got a bunch of cards here that flip. Let's get it together here. And we wind up with Destiny at the bottom of the deck, Destiny energy. And that's with the number 10 there. So we might look at it as closing a cycle, and as your destiny as is opening up and beginning a new cycle. So you might not have loved the cycle that you're in currently that's closing out, or what was going on before, but Spirit is saying keep going. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. Don't lose sight. You've done all this good work. We've seen, it's been recognized. You're ascending, collective, glowing up, as they say, right? Having to glow up. I know it's been a long fight, but we do need to have a warrior spirit to finish this out. So you might be feeling emotionally withdrawn during this waiting game, and Spirit is here to encourage you to be yourself, to not get too bogged down, and maybe not take everything, take it so seriously. Your commitment is definitely on the line here, so we can't give up now, collective. If you like me, I know we have gone way too far with some shit, and it would be a sad, crying, damn shame to get to the last few moments and miss out because we give up. Don't give up, collective. Don't give up. Stand your ground. Spirit says prosperity begins. It's here. It's here. It's here. We know may not be also apparent, but Spirit is pleading with collective. You're gonna love this next part. You don't want to miss it by having to start all over again and taking more time to heal, and from that, starting over, and a lot of times it's harder to get back on that horse, so don't fall off, right? Have an awareness, Spirit is guiding us to say. Be aware of your energy, of your very own energy, how you're carrying yourself. Again, because this is your destiny that's at stake that we're talking about here. We're definitely moving into a new cycle. So let's talk to the witches here for a bit, and then we will let you go. But I am feeling like this is a big old hug on you, love on you session. Don't give up. We're almost there. And how we finish the race is up to each of us individually, okay? We are given the tools. We're being asked to tap into source energy by way of meditation. And whenever we do get these downloads and calls to action and whatnot, I feel like we're being asked to contemplate those, right? Set up some sort of system to get this work done, because It's needed, right? Something that's necessary so that you'll enjoy your manifestation that you set with clarity, that you pray for, that you ask for. You want to be able to enjoy it. Not only that, maintain it even. Okay, so just so you know, the magician I'm shuffling keeps coming up at the bottom. So yes, this is something that you've manifested. This is something that you created that's coming. It's on the way. It's justice. It's meant for you here, right? You're going to get it. It's just don't give up. I know it feels fucked. I know. Sometimes you can't put your finger on the energy and it but that could be transformational energy. We don't know. It could be something going on behind the scenes that's happening in your favor. So let's not give up and start getting pissy and blow it, okay? All right. Yeah, because there's a new start here for you. Thus saith the witches. A new start is here for you. So if you are developing a bad attitude or holding back your energy from what you know you should be doing, maybe you've fallen off in some areas, Spirit is encouraging you to pick back up because your stability is on the way. And a new start, a passionate new start. As we saw Love Begins over here, I feel like Spirit is telling us you're going to love this next part of what's coming up for you, collective. There's stability, and so, and look what flip for us here. We need to get out of our heads, free your minds, right? And the rest will follow. Involved, right? We need to get out of our heads so that we can continue with our ascension and closing out the cycles that are no longer serving us, and rebirth. You know, starting over with the new with the good shit, right? That's on the way. Because this is who you are, collective. You are the star. You are the hope. You are the light at the end of the tunnel. I think we had that. This is my star card for this deck. So it's coming up to confirm upon itself, right? That be yourself. Do what you're supposed to be doing. You're in the Queen of Pinnacles energy of abundance that is here for you. I feel like all kind of good things are flourishing around you, and it's just a moment of time, not a matter of time. Just in a moment, you'll start to see evidence of this. And if you remain in your divine masculine energy for this last leg of the race, you know, pick it up and turbo boost your shit. There's going to be reason for celebration. It's coming right here. It's already here, celebrating. So take that chance. Take that leap of faith on yourself. One more again. I know it's been hard. I know you've been feeling out in the cold. I know it's been feeling like, what the fuck? Where is it? But you know, we can't ask that, right? Because if it's love that you're waiting for and asking for, you have it. Love yourself. Bring it from within. Lovers. That's what's on most of y'all's mind. And it's all good, but you know, you need to bring your inner divine masculine energy and your own inner divine feminine energy into union first before you will ever see the union that you are promised on the outside, okay? It needs to come from within first. So if you feeling like, feeling lack, any kind of lack, we need to gather up some strength. Meditate and contemplate, get back to spirit, get back on track. If you need to get back to doing your affirmations again, write some affirmations and start saying those again. Every time those thoughts occur to you that this is not happening, that you're not getting what you want, and you start getting pissy and getting ready to bitch fit and shit, go back. Hold yourself back. Take some deep breaths. Calm down. Meditate before you have a fucking tower moment and have to start all over again from scratch. This is what Spirit is clearly saying. And have to start all over from the drawing board. And this is not what we want to do, collective. We are oh so way too close to this. Can't you almost just smell it? It's almost upon us. So don't start acting out of character. Continue to be yourself, right? And keep on keeping on. You're almost there. You have done all this work, and we don't want it to be for nothing. Spirit is saying, this is the big old pep rally right here, right now. And they got the right one. Yeah, I used to do all this spirit group shit back in the day. Yes, indeed. To have a life that you desire. Or maybe somebody's got their eye on you. You are desirable, collective. Okay? Maybe that's something we just need. A little pick-me-up. Sometimes you just need to hear that. But you are a choice. You are desirable. You are desired. If you're not feeling loved, if you're feeling unlovely, you should bring that love out from within yourself. A brand new, passionate beginning. You can start that. You can do that yourself at any moment. You can do that. Okay, so let us get. Let's see. What's close? Let's get some. Get a healing message here. Almost. Where's my? Let's talk to the angel. All right, let's get some couple of healing messages from the angel guide deck, and then I will let you go. Please don't forget, if you come across this, strength and guidance. That's what we're doing right now, right here. Strength and guidance, energy, angel energy is here for us, and that's kind of what this whole reading kind of feels like to me. That we must be so very close, collective. We must be so very close. We're being asked to expect miracles. Expect miracles. If it doesn't look like it's going to happen, you don't see how it's going to happen. Honestly, that's none of your damn business. You're being called to cooperate with the energies that are being set before you. We've got some wonderful new moon energies coming up. I usually talk about that more on my Instagram page. I usually get to the new moons and the full moons, so I'll have some information for you so that you know where to place your power and how to set your intention so we can finish this race strong. Okay? We are fully being supported by the divine, fully being supported by source energy, fully being supported